what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back to another episode of Factions Base Tour, ladies and gentlemen, a series where we go around my server, pvp.thearchon.net, and we look for the biggest and best bases that exist on all the different server colors. Last episode, I asked you guys, we actually toured from the main show, Napkin and Pandemic's base here on the Archon, on CYANX again. And the cool thing with this base is it is a split base between Temper and Pandemic. So I asked you guys in the comments down below if you guys would like me to tour Temper as well as Pandemic, because we did the Pandemic half last time, and I thought in this episode we could tour Temper, and you guys said, heck yeah, you gotta do it, Rush. So we're back today. We're not gonna be getting into a call with these guys because we kind of already know everything, so there's not a huge point. But we're going to go through their base and just have a little tour. We, obviously, same thing as last episode. Doesn't affect the show at all. No setting homes, nothing like that. It's just a show off for the base tour show. With that being said, let's get right into it. If you want to see the outer defenses, you can either go on the main show or you can see last episode of base tour, and you'll be able to see that there. So, you can see here, this side right here is the Temper side, and if I cross over, we are over in Pandemic. Yeah, so Temper are these two right here. I'm trying to get my bearings right. Oh, wait, no, this messes with me every freaking time. This is Temper, these two right here. So we looked at those two boxes. Now we are about to look in these two. So I haven't even looked through this thing myself yet, so we are going to go right to it. Difference already between the two bases. Temper has a box setup. If you guys remember, Pandemic had the one full big box where, you know, it looks prettier, but it's not as secure. They had that style going, same that we have going this season. But you can see here right away, Temper has a different idea going here. So I will grab, and you can see all my stuff from the normal faction show here. I'll grab some obsidian just so we can break through this. So starting off, they've got themselves a box. Blaze spawners, what do they got in here, by the way? Oop, break that quick. Do they have good spawners by chance? Let's check it out. Tier 2s. Tier 2s, nothing too, kind of the standard right now. Everyone kind of gets their spawners to tier 2 right away. So this is the first box right here. We'll ascend up and make sure we're looking at everything. Descending down into another big box, it looks like, here in the base. I'm not sure if these are member boxes, etc., but I assume one like this is fairly large as well, so this could be just a mod box, an individual mod box. By the looks of it, I mean, if the whole base is made out of boxes, then it's most likely, you know, just like we've had in the past couple seasons, each mod basically gets their, you know, their own spot to do things. So no spawner set up in this one, but cool little design on this one. Let me put the nether brick back here, make sure I am replacing. There we go, and we will continue to go downwards real quick. We've got a very rich box here, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't know who lives in this one, obviously, but holy god, this guy's got 4, 5, 6 IGs. That's what, $30 million F top value right there. And then a ton of blaze spawners, man. At least 30 blaze spawners on this side of the box. So we'll check now his IGs. Tier 4s too, dude. Holy crap. So these things are making him good money. Tier 3, tier 2, tier 2. So he's only got one tier 4, it looks like. And tier 2, yeah. So only one tier 4, but still, having a tier 4, that's a lot of levels, dude. I'm struggling. There we go. I was struggling for a second. Same over here. We'll check these things out. What do you got for me? Tier 2, tier 2, tier 2. So kind of the standard over here as well, but very rich looking base here. I will replace those in just a second. /ascend. It looks like he's just got a bunch of storage on this level, and on this level, I'm not too sure. There must be a collection area for these IGs. Crispy's box. Oh yeah, so here are the main guys, right? We got Crispy, and if Crispy's in here, this means it's one of the main boxes, and it looks like it's probably like a big 4-man split box, it's looking like, dude. Just a ton of storage room down here. So this base, compared to the Pandemic one, not as rich, not as huge, not as epic, but at the same time, it does, you know, way more secure, probably more efficient space-wise as well. But again, it doesn't look as cool. So, I mean, it's totally your call. And they've got their storage chest labeled here pretty well, dude. They got Curly, Crispy spelled wrong, Kahi's, I don't even know how to say that one, Kahi's side, whatever that is. And then we drop down to this area, which we've already been to. And I think further down, we should be able to find some sort of storage area. It's cool they've got both blaze spawners on each side though, eh? They're able to have 2 people grinding at the same time, which is sometimes an issue with our base. Is, you know, we've got one guy grinding and then it's like, oh, I don't want to grind as well. I'll feel bad about it. But either way, it looks like this is another box, and again, just split up into multiple boxes. Dude, they've got so many boxes. This is nuts. They've got a lot of boxes, and this is just their first main box of the 2 of them. And just a bunch of storage in here. Iron, rods. I was looking for their collection area, actually. I think I found the collection area. It's blocked off here. They got lava surrounding it, man. Jeez, this is a dangerous spot to collect iron. But you can check the chests here. They've got some of the iron filled up. Not, because their IGs are all split up as well, it's not the most efficient iron golem spawner room grinder in the world. But again, they have multiple of them though, so multiple people are grinding at once. So it all ends up adding up to the same thing, in my opinion. We've already been in that box. We will continue to go downwards. And oh my god, we're not done yet. There's more, man. There's more. This is crazy, dude. Holy crap. All right, I'm in here now. So this is a beautiful one, man. Holy Lord, I like the looks of this one. So even though they have boxes, the boxes all look different. They all have their own style. Very cool. Bunch of IGs over here with a cool design with the glass panes on the side. And let's check it out here. Blaze spawners, IGs. My god, dude, what do they got here? They got 4, 5, 6, 7 IGs here. Strength pots, helms. Dang, dude. Dang. I don't know. This is my favorite box I've seen so far. Definitely my favorite right here. As for spawners, I'm just going to assume they're tier 3-ish, tier 2, tier 3. Working our way to another shared box. It looks like this is the richest IG farm we have seen yet, dude. They've got over, what, 15, 20 IGs in there? Holy crap. Bunch of blaze on this side as well. This one is very big, very efficient. It's looking like, oh yeah, tons of storage areas with XP. Holy, this might be one of their main boxes. It's looking like maybe even the main box. You can see over here, they've got everyone's iron spaced out. So you've got Chubby's iron, Fat's iron, Zoro's iron, etc. Person who AFKs, JK's iron, Zoro's iron. So yeah, very cool. And Temper is very organized, as you can probably tell. They are very organized, and that's the way to do it if you're running a full-on, you know, successful faction like theirs. Down here, looks like just a general storage area. Not even spawners in this box. So, oh, actually, there might be down here further. Oh, yeah, there they are, the blaze spawner. Of course there. But you know what I mean? Each box has its own design and its own atmosphere to it, which I love with the... It's boring, you know? It's boring when everyone's got the same boxes, and having the ability for each box to be creative and different from each other, it just makes it that much better, and just a better, not only for the base tour, but just a better feeling in general for the people living inside. More blaze here with Slightly and Tropical. I'll take a quick peek in there. Oh yeah, they got a bunch in here. So just, you know, add it up, they've probably got a lot more blaze than we do. I mean, according to F-Top, I don't know if that's true. And oh, in here they got pigment as well, dude. Holy crap. They got like every type of spawner, man. Everywhere I go, they just keep surprising me. Big AFK room that looks nice and beautiful. Dude, this thing is rich, man. What are they on F-Top? I don't even know. Oh, they've taken... There it is. Temper's taken over. I haven't showed this off in the main show, I don't think, yet. Or maybe I have, but either way, they're at 422 million according to F-Top. So this is the richest base, ladies and gentlemen, on CYANX, man. Holy crap. I was beginning to get a feeling like, holy crap, like, why am I seeing... There is a lot of spawners in this base. The most spawners I've seen on CYANX. And obviously that's it's kind of confirmed now. I will show you I'm just checking the cords here. Don't worry, everyone knows where this base is. It doesn't matter. I think in the last episode, Napkin gave me permission to show cords. Bunch of storage area down here, which obviously very good for the faction. Coming down, and it looks like this is their final box. Just a bunch of, this looks like a main box. Parkour, they got, ooh, what kind of, oh, is this their squid grinder? Oh, they got themselves a big squid grinder, dude. Oh, Lord. I love these things, man. Little glitchy. You can see lots of them get stuck in the blocks. But for one, they're just hilarious. And two, they actually make a good amount of money. Because obviously, Napkin does the economy for CYANX and for the faction server. So he makes sure. And he loves squid spawners. So he made sure you can make decent money from them. So it is worth it to have them. And this looks like to be the final box. Did I just go up here or no? No, and then they got creeper spawners on this side. So this is like the main box where I assume a bunch of the mods have access, if not all of them too. and then everyone's got their individual mod box. You guys know we've played with Pandemic Temper before, and we know the style of these bases, and this is one of the best I've seen yet. Very, very good looking. We have now headed into the second box, and just like Pandemic, they've got a massive, massive cactus farm. So yeah, same thing as Pandemic. It's not completely done yet though, or they're starting to take it down, but I assume they're just trying to complete it, or it just doesn't make enough money to work on anymore. But so same thing, they've got it kind of split up into boxes, and then this one is very heavily focused on the cactus farm. This was maybe one of their first boxes, I would assume, because again, cactus farms, those type of farms, sugarcane, etc., are usually used early on in faction seasons, and as spawners and such begin to get developed, they are obviously more popular just because you're able to AFK them, etc. So, very big cactus farm. That's it. That's the whole base right here. Holy crap, this is a cactus farm, ladies and gentlemen, from Sky Limit all the way to level 0, man. Holy Lord, dude. That's insane. So this is the whole other box is dedicated purely to a cacti farm. That's nuts. I just went up here to double check, and yes, there is nothing else other than the cacti farm. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the beginning of the base tour, and obviously we won't be talking to these guys today in an interview, but we will be going to the calculations just right about now. Ladies and gentlemen, the calculations are in. Based on 40 iron golem spawners, 160 blaze, 60 squid, 25 spiders, 40 dubs of prop 4, 20 stacks of god apples, 30 pieces of bedrock, and $72 million worth of miscellaneous items, oh, and 7 stacks of hoppers, the total value for the temper base here on CYANX on pvp.thearchon.net is $256,310,000. Woohoo! Congratulations to the Temper faction. That is almost double of what the Pandemic base is worth. Combined, they're worth around $450 million. But with this being said, because looking at the F-top value, we're sort of a little off, and usually they're very close. They're worth 424 F-top, 256 based on my calculations. And I was trying to figure this out, like, what's going on? Why is it so off? And it has to do with the IG. So keep in mind, they have a lot, like 40 IGs. Like Pandemic only had like 18 or something. So 40 IGs is a really good amount, man. So with that being said, IGs in my calculations are only worth 1.5 million, and on F-top they're worth 5 million. So big difference there, and I think that's why we're seeing you know, a huge variation between the two. But with that being said, if you guys enjoyed today's episode of Base Tour, make sure to touch that like button and join the rushers by subscribing if you're new around here. Also join up pvp.thearchon.net. Have a good time. Come have some fun. I'd love to see you on here. Other than that, we'll talk to y'all later. Goodbye.